What if I told you that the future of affordable electric SUVs isn't coming from Silicon Valley or China, but from a brand that has built its reputation on smart engineering and solid practicality? This is the all-new Škoda Epiq, and it might just be the most important electric car Škoda has ever created. Not because it's the fastest, not because it's the most luxurious, but because it's designed for real people who want real value in the electric era. The moment you see the Epiq, you know this isn't just another generic compact SUV. It introduces Škoda's new, modern solid, design language, and it looks bold, clean, and surprisingly futuristic. The front end is sharp and confident, with a tech deck face replacing the traditional grille. Instead of chrome overload, you get clean lines, slim LED lighting, and a wide stance that makes it look more expensive than it probably will be. The squared wheel arches give it a tough, almost mini off-roader personality, while the short overhangs make it feel compact and city-ready. From the side, the proportions are interesting. It's under 4.2 meters long, which means it's perfectly sized for urban environments, tight parking spots, and crowded streets, something that matters a lot in markets where city driving dominates daily life. Yet it doesn't look tiny. The clever design tricks, high beltline, and muscular shoulders give it presence. At the rear, the T-shaped LED lights and bold Škoda lettering across the tailgate add a modern touch. It's simple, but it's striking. Step inside, and this is where the Epiq starts to feel revolutionary for its class. The interior follows a minimalistic EV philosophy. There's a large central infotainment screen that dominates the dashboard, paired with a compact digital driver display. Physical buttons are kept to a minimum, but Škoda promises smart ergonomics and practical storage solutions, which is what the brand is known for. Expect clever touches, umbrella holders, hidden compartments, flexible cargo space, because practicality is Škoda's DNA. And speaking of space, this is where the Epiq punches above its weight. Despite its compact footprint, Škoda claims around 490 liters of boot space. That's massive for a car in this size category. It means you can fit luggage for a family trip, grocery runs for the week, or camera gear for your YouTube shoots without compromise. This is the kind of everyday usability that makes a car truly valuable. Now let's talk about what really matters, electric performance. The Epiq is built on Volkswagen Group's MEB entry platform, which is designed specifically for affordable front-wheel drive electric vehicles. That's important because it means this car isn't a converted petrol SUV. It's purpose-built as an EV from the ground up. Škoda is targeting a range of over 400 kilometers on a single charge, which is more than enough for daily commuting and even longer weekend drives without constant range anxiety. Charging speeds are expected to be competitive, with fast charging capability that can take the battery from low to around 80% in under 30 minutes, depending on the charger. For urban users, home charging overnight will be the most convenient option, and with a range like this, you won't need to plug in every day. Performance-wise, don't expect sports car numbers. The Epiq isn't trying to be a hot hatch. It's tuned for smoothness, efficiency, and comfort. Instant electric torque means it will feel quick off the line in city traffic. Overtakes will be effortless, and the silent drive will make daily commutes far more relaxing than traditional combustion SUVs. Safety and technology will be a strong focus too. Expect advanced driver assistance systems like adaptive cruise control, lane assist, automatic emergency braking, and parking assistance. Škoda understands that buyers in this segment want modern features without paying luxury brand prices. What makes the Epiq truly interesting is its positioning. Škoda is aiming for a starting price of around €25,000 in Europe, making it one of the most affordable electric SUVs from a mainstream European brand. That's a big deal. It shows that EVs are slowly becoming accessible to a wider audience, not just early adopters or premium buyers. This car is also a statement from Škoda Auto. It proves that the company is serious about electrification and ready to compete in the entry-level EV segment. With competition heating up from brands across Europe and Asia, the Epiq needs to deliver strong value, and on paper, it absolutely does. Imagine this scenario. You're a young family looking for your first electric SUV. You want something stylish but not flashy, practical but not boring, affordable but not cheap feeling. The Epiq fits that brief almost perfectly. It offers space, range, modern design, and the reliability associated with the Volkswagen Group ecosystem. And let's be honest, electric cars are no longer just about saving fuel. They're about smarter packaging, lower running costs, and a cleaner driving experience. The Epiq embraces that philosophy without trying to overcomplicate things. It doesn't pretend to be a luxury flagship. It doesn't chase insane performance numbers. It simply focuses on being a smart, sensible, and forward-thinking SUV. In many ways, this could become the electric equivalent of what the Fabia and Octavia were for petrol cars: practical, affordable, and extremely popular. If Škoda gets the pricing and real-world range right, the Epiq could dominate its segment. So here's the big question: is the Škoda Epiq the EV that finally makes electric SUVs mainstream for everyday buyers? If the promises translate into reality, the answer could very well be yes. It's bold enough to stand out, practical enough to live with, and affordable enough to consider seriously. And that's what makes it exciting, not because it's extreme, but because it's achievable.